We all know what pollution is. Plastic that makes its way into our oceans, batteries that contaminate our ground soil, but we don't really see that every day. What if I told you that the San Fernando Valley is one of the most polluted places in the United States? Would you be shocked? Not too long ago, I wrote a 5-page paper on this topic. I spent hours scanning scholarly articles and researching and soaking up the horrifying truth on what's going on around us. Today, I will be discussing nuclear waste in the Santa Susana Mountains, air pollution in the San Fernando Valley, and pocket pollution, introduced by our cell phones and e-cigarettes. First, I will be discussing nuclear waste. How many of you guys know that 10 miles away from campus, there is a nuclear reactor? That nuclear reactor is known as the Santa Susana Field Laboratory, and in 1959, it had a meltdown. According to an ex-employee reported to the NBC Los Angeles, in order to cool down the reactor, all doors and chimneys had to be open, allowing nuclear waste to enter our air, our ground soil, and our water. And just last year, we had a Woolsey fire. We had a fire known as the Woolsey fire. That fire went to the very doorstep of that laboratory. And according to Quartz.com, when it burned the surrounding vegetation, all of that once again became airborne. And last year when we were walking around on campus, we were breathing all of that in again. Speaking about airborne, I wanted to start talking about air pollution. Air pollution is a huge problem in the United States. As a matter of fact, the San Fernando Valley has the worst air quality in the United States, as reported by the U.S. News and World Report. Also reported by the U.S. News and World Report, the Porter Ranch gas leak that occurred a couple years ago allowed 100,000 metric tons of a known carcinogen known as benzene to be released into our atmosphere. That carcinogen caused severe nosebleeds and chronic headaches that plagued us for months. The gas leak and carbon emissions have been known to weaken our ozone layer, and because of the weakness of our ozone layer, through the contributions of smog, deadly asthma attacks have spiked in recent years, according to patch.com. Lastly, I will be discussing pocket pollution. Pocket pollution, or e-cigarettes, are especially dangerous and are controllable by us and your peers. How many of us know someone who smokes e-cigarettes, or have been around someone while they were smoking e-cigarettes? Well, as a matter of fact, e-cigarettes aren't safe at all. Formaldehyde is found in a study by the Scientific American has found formaldehyde, a known carcinogen, in many brands of e-liquid. And that carcinogen can be spread around after exhaling, so secondhand smoke is a thing with e-cigarettes. Another thing that I want to discuss is cellular radiation. Cellular radiation, or electromagnetic radiation, plagues our community because everybody has a cell phone. Electromagnetic radiation, according to The Guardian, is released when signals are sent and received on the cell phone. So next time you hop into someone's DMs or you get a late night text from your girlfriend, just know So the next time you send a DM or get a late night text from your girlfriend, just know that you guys are contributing to this too. Effects of cellular radiation, according to Time magazine, are, in the most severe cases, are brain cancer, tumors of the salivary glands, lower sperm count, and on the lower end of the spectrum, negative effects on sleep and memory. As students at CSUN, we are directly impacted by these pollutants. Today I discussed past and present events that contribute to the worsening health of everybody around us, including ourselves. My goal was to inform you of all of the pollution that directly affects us in the San Fernando Valley. Before this research, I was ignorant to the things that happen around me. And after this research, I often find out, after this research, I often notice a lot of things, after this research, I often notice a lot of things that I had missed. I now see the smog that affects us every day, and I see everybody around me smoking e-cigarettes and on their phones. Thank you so much. My name is William Boyd, and I have presented you this presentation on pollution.